Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? Welcome to a DFS strategy video for the 2024 Memorial Tournament. My name is Eric, and here's SweetSpotDFS. It's all about trying to hit the optimal lineup every single week. And in these strategy videos, I like to go over all the pieces that make up the SweetSpot process. I like to go over the course and tournament information, go over past optimal and GPP winning lineups to try to figure out what salary structure we might need to follow. We'll review last week's tournament to see how well the SweetSpot process did there. And then we're just going to get right into the strategy piece, which is going over the buckets. So the bucket system, if you're unfamiliar with that, I have a video in the description or a link there that you can go check out. It'll explain all about it. Or you can visit SweetSpotDFS.com and check out the articles that I have written there on the bucket system. That should explain it pretty well. We'll get into all of the combo buckets, including the 7K combo buckets, as well as just all of the combo buckets. And then, of course, we'll get in the marquee tee times and build lineups at the end of this video. You're not aware, I like to do giveaways, so I'll throw that on the screen right now. I call it kind of a subscriber giveaway because you need to be subscribed in order to actually win the money. So this week, I'm doing a weekly giveaway as well as a monthly giveaway because this is the first Tuesday of the new month. We unfortunately did not reach the 750 subscribers that I needed in order to give away the $100. So if you're coming into this channel and you're new to SweetSpotDFS, hit that little subscribe button. Let's get to 750 by the end of the stream, and then I will give away $100. So look out for the monthly giveaway at the end of the stream. If we can get to 750 subscribers by the end of this, usually I go live for, I don't know, 3.5, 4 hours sometimes. If not, what I will be giving away is a monthly membership to SweetSpotDFS.com, as well as a t-shirt. And I've got one of the t-shirts on right now. It's a little tight on me because, you know, over the years we've put on some LBs, but the t-shirt is available. I was just looking at the sizes. I've got a medium, which I think might be a woman's medium, if I'm being honest with you. I have a large, 2 extra larges, 3 2XLs, so 3 double XLs, 1 triple XL, and then I have a double XL sweatshirt. So if it fits your size, then we'll give away the t-shirt. If anyone wants to purchase one, $15. So that's exactly how much I spent on them. I think it was maybe $14, but you know, to ship them to you guys, it's going to cost a little extra. So if you do want the t-shirts, I just ask for $15. If it's in your size, let me know. You can email me right there, sweetspotdfs@gmail.com, or here in the, well, don't do here in the chat. You can DM me on Twitter as well. But yes, I can give away a t-shirt if you guys are interested. But yeah, if we don't reach 750 subscribers by the end of the stream, I'll give away a monthly subscription or membership to SweetSpotDFS.com and send out a t-shirt if you guys are interested. But let's do the weekly giveaway first. So $5 is going to be given away right now. I'm going to go ahead and throw the giveaway on the screen. We had, if you remember, actually I've got 2 $5 giveaways. Let me change this up because I said I was going to do one for the Charles Schwab Challenge. So here's the issue. You know what? I'm going to keep it right here. I'm going to run this twice. We'll just keep everything right here. We'll run it twice. Here's the issue. All the little songs that I like to play is like here. I'll give you these songs here. Those songs are getting me copyright strikes on YouTube. So I have to, when copyright strikes happen, in order for me to retain any money that was made on the stream, I have to mute out the times that I play those songs too long. So if I play them too long, I get a copyright strike. And when I get a copyright strike, I need to modify my stream. When I modify my stream, I lose all of the live chat. So we're not going to do that anymore. I'm going to be very careful as to how long I play those. But I think what I'm going to do going forward is I'm going to do a roll call between each segment. And I do about, 6 or 7 segments a stream. So at the end of, the course and tournament information, I'll say roll call number 1. At the end of the pass optimal GPP winning lineups, I'll do roll call number 2, and I'll continue to try to remember those roll calls to give you guys here in the chat, Eric Carnivore, Gabe, Joanne, and Kenneth Jones, long time no see. I'll try to give all of you a little bit of, for you being here as long as you are, let me reward you, basically. So, we'll be doing that. I'll try to, like I said, I'll try to remember as much as I can. I know I like to kind of go with the flow and try to keep it pretty smooth, but we'll try to do that because I enjoy playing those songs and I want to play those songs to have a little fun in this stream. And if I get a copyright strike, I get a copyright strike. I mean, if I get too many of them, I can get suspended, which we don't want to be doing, but I will try to, be at my sharpest to not play the songs too long. Anyways, that being said, I couldn't retrieve any of your live chats. I tried so much today trying to figure out what I could and could not do. So, unfortunately, all I had were the roll calls that you see on the stream, or that you see right now, and the replays. So if you're watching this on replay, because this is obviously live right now, but when this goes to replay, go comment there. Comment there, leave whatever comment you want. That'll get you an additional entry, so at least you get one. And a lot of times when we do these giveaways, we see at least one, a person who puts one entry in win. So it doesn't matter if you put in a ton. Obviously putting in a lot will increase your chances of winning. If not, just one, that's all it takes. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and do the first weekly giveaway. So again, I'm going to keep this all right here. I'm going to hit this little Y, and we're going to find the first $5 winner. Drum roll. Barry R. Congrats, Barry. I believe I have your contact. I'm pretty sure I do. So he's the first giveaway winner. He had 5 entries, and that actually comes from the Charles Schwab Challenge. So let's do one more. This will be another $5 winner. Let me just, actually, no, I don't want to shuffle up. I don't want to screw people out of, being picked. So here we go. Here comes giveaway number 2. Joshua Maz. There we go. Look at that. We got one from the Charles Schwab and one from the Canadian Open. That's perfect. Those were the 2 giveaways. Josh Maz wins the other $5. Barry wins the first giveaway. So now that will these entries all went into the monthly subscriber giveaway. Just so you all know, we had what, 172 total entries. I'm going to wait till the end of the stream. Once again, I'm trying to get to 750 subscribers. So if you're not yet subscribed on this channel, do so. And if we can get to 750 by the end of the stream, I will give away $100. And I'll try to do at some point in time. You're going to find in the timestamps down below. So if you can't be here throughout the whole entire stream, don't worry. You can always come back to the stream, check out the timestamps. It'll just say monthly giveaway winner. I'll name it monthly giveaway winner. So check that out and yeah, see if you won that way. I don't just do, like weekly, monthly giveaways. I do have a PrizePicks promo code that if you use that, put at least $20 in your code, you're going to get $20 back for me. So that's available to you all. There's a link for the sign up down in the description of this video. So if you click that, put at least $20 in your account, I will give you $20 back. That way you can play it for free because PrizePicks requires a minimum deposit of $20. Plus, PrizePicks is going to match your deposit up to $100. So if you put 20 in, they're going to give you an additional 20. I'm going to give you 20. You're going to end up putting 40, or you're going to get $40 in your account, and all it requires you to do is first sign up using the promo code SweetSpot, and then put $20 in your account. So there's that. And then, of course, if you didn't know, I almost feel like I need to find the road dog. Oh, you didn't know? I need to do that one. I have a website, SweetSpotDFS.com. Here you can find on the landing page, you're going to find the latest video. Obviously, I don't have this video there, but it will be there. If you scroll down, you're going to find all these payment plans. You can certainly do this right now because I do have a members only page that only members can check out. You have to be a paying member, so you're going to have to be a weekly, monthly, yearly, or founding member, which obviously I still have founding memberships left, subscriptions left. So just to see what that members only page looks like, I'm going to click down on members only. So everyone else can't see this except for members. I do the 10, the 9, and the 8K combo buckets here. That way you can take a look at this. This is the RBC Canadian Open. I already have everything ready to go to update. I just want to show you what it looked like last week. Quite frankly, I went over this last week, and I had said it's either Fleetwood or it's McIlroy. McIlroy ended up finishing 4th. He was in the optimal lineup. You could have faded Theegala because Theegala was here at the bottom, and usually at the bottom we want to fade those, although there's a possibility that one of those guys can play well. Like if you scroll down to the 9K combo bucket, Sam Burns did well, Mr. Shot Like Harden's boy, but he was not in the optimal lineup. Nor was Adam Scott or Aaron Rai, but Aaron Rai finished 14th. And I'll show you the results. I didn't post the results here, but I do have all those bucket combinations that we can review after or during the review of the Canadian Open. But then also the AK combo buckets, the top 2 guys didn't do so hot, but I believe Tom Kim and Mac Hughes did. So there's more discussion to have around these combo buckets. I find them interesting. It started with the 7K combo buckets, and then I tried to convert them over. I have a different way of looking at it, which I'll go over once we get to the Memorial Tournament combo buckets. But basically all these is just showing you what golfer has the best combination of buckets. Like how many top 10 finishers share a combo bucket with this golfer. That's what the sum over here entails. How many golfers that have ever finished at a top 10 at the tournament we're looking at? Obviously last week, that was the Canadian Open. How many top 10 finishes does this golfer, Tommy Fleetwood, share in common with all the other top 10 finishers we've seen at this tournament that are in the 10K range? And the same with the 9K. It's a very narrow way to try to find anchor plays, essentially. Whether you believe in it or not, it's all good. Again, we'll review that. But the only way to find this is being a paying member at SweetSpotDFS.com. This is kind of my fill-in until I get that database connected. And oh, by the way, I will say this. Next week, I will stream at 8 p.m. and I'll continue to stream. I will start my streams at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the remainder of the summer. With a ton of sunlight being out and stuff like that, I kind of want to enjoy, if I can, the days that have sunshine to them. And if not, it gives me 1 extra hour to prep for this and hopefully get some of the data, updated and put onto the website. So 8 p.m. Central Standard Time going forward. The streams might be a little shorter, but I'm going to try to get through them a little faster. So be on the lookout for that. And then I believe this Thursday I will be doing a website stream. Next Thursday I will not. I'll be on a deployment call for my 9-to-5 job, and it will probably require us to be online all night. So, or not so much all night, but a pretty good chunk of the night. So I won't do that there, but the whole purpose of those website streams are to get your ideas, also show you the updates that I've been making. And I have updated everything up until right before the Canadian Open. So I'm this close. So yeah, I'm going to be building reports for you guys. You guys can take a look at that. It's all good. Also on the members tier or members page, 6K combo buckets. So that's available to you. But what's free to you guys? Well, first of all, you need to sign up. You just need to create a free account. If I just make an incognito and go to SweetSpotDFS.com and I go to login, you're going to see join now. Just click that join now. There is a free option. Select that free option and then create your account. And as soon as you do that, It's loading right now. As soon as you enter this account information, this is a free membership level, and you need a free membership in order to take a look at the 7K combo buckets. So I will provide this for free for everyone. And basically, again, if you've never been here before, it's just a way for us to narrow down on our plays and fade some of these bottom plays. So that's available to you. If you want to take a look at the cheat sheet, just hit that Fantasy Tools cheat sheet. You can either look at the cheat sheet from SweetSpotDFS.com, or you can click on, ooh, I think I need to make this bigger because this looks a little off. You can either look at it here or click the click here button. You click the click here button, it'll bring you to the actual cheat sheet. And from here, you can take a look at a bunch of stuff. You can even make a copy of this. You need to be signed into your Google account. But I think the biggest benefit of doing it this way is you can use the filters that I have on the cheat sheet. So if you want to follow along with me throughout this entire stream, it's available to you guys. I see 2 people in the spreadsheet right now, which is wonderful. If you want to follow along with me, I have the bucket system here for the Memorial Tournament. I have the dream sheet that has all the information that I will be going over. Again, you can get this at SweetSpotDFS.com by going to Fantasy Tools cheat sheet. And then, of course, I have an optimizer available. If you want access to the optimizer, come here, put your email address here, and go request now. It'll send me an email. You can do it right now during the stream. I will send you the optimizer. The optimizer is available. So that's one way to do it there. And I did mention that I did create an article that explains what the bucket system is. All you need to do is just go to articles, click on bucket system. I will have more strategy pieces written here, but you can go and read what the bucket system is, what it is to me, what all the buckets are, what it all, everything that matters about the bucket system, you can read here under articles and the bucket system. So again, that's all available at SweetSpotDFS.com. And of course, that optimizer, like I was talking about, that is what we will be building lineups with later tonight. If you want access to this, go to the website and request it. But yes, this has everything that we're going to need when it comes to building lineups. Everything is built right into here. This is where all the buckets are for the bucket system, all the minimums, all the maximums, all that good stuff to really, narrow down on our plays. So that's it. That's all I have for housekeeping items. I know it took a little while. You know what? How about this? Let me reward you guys. Let's do our first roll call. So all you got to do is just go, let's just put in SweetSpot DFS, or yeah, SweetSpot DFS. That can be the first message. For all those that put it in the chat, I will give you an entry into next week's weekly subscriber giveaway. So again, this is just giving you free entries into the giveaway. It's my way of rewarding you to listen through that long intro. I know some people don't care for it, but all you got to do is just put in SweetSpot DFS and we'll get rolling. By the way, it's nice seeing all of you. I saw Shelly Carden come in. I obviously said Burnsy was your boy. Lombardi Lee, what's going on, man? I think I said hi to AJ Love. See, did I miss anyone else? I hope not. I think I got everyone. Barry R, I was thinking about that Mac Attack core that you mentioned. That was insane. Did you use any of those lineups? I don't even remember what we built with those lineups, but holy crap, was that on? That was so good. If you don't know, when we were building lineups with Barry last week, he wanted a Mac Attack. I think it was Mackenzie Hughes, Robert McIntyre, and Rory McIlroy. So it was pretty awesome, man. Pretty awesome. Like I said, one thing, if we get to 750 subscribers by the end of the stream, I will give away $100. Another thing is if we get to 25 likes, I will give away 5 free YouTube memberships. It's a new month, so I get 10 to give away. If we can get up to 25 likes, I will do just that. Daryl Mooney, nice to see you, sir. How did everyone do last week, by the way, when it came to building lineups? Jim Lemoyne. Jim hates participating. He just goes, present here. I ask you to type in the number 1 and you type in the word 1. Just a pain in the butt. All right, Nuke, I see you with the request, so I will send you the optimizer. Gotta spiff it up for you. All right, man, it's been sent to you. You're welcome. I googled or I giggled at the Mac Attack idea. Yeah. Hey man, when stuff like that works, it just makes DFS a little bit more fun. Just having fun. That's right, McNeely is one of your guys too. If I miss someone up here, let me know. I think I got you all. But anyways, let's move on to a course and tournament information breakdown. As is customary with every tournament fact or with every course and tournament information segment, I like to start with the tournament fact sheets. Kind of got ahead of myself. You can find this at the gcsaa.org, which you see on the top of the left of the screen. I almost have it covered up. But what I like about the tournament fact sheets is it gives you data points to research. That's all it does. There isn't any like hidden stuff here. This is what the superintendent sends the PGA tournament. So there's no lies. You know, if you're watching a content creator talk about the golf course and all that stuff, here's your proof. I like to provide proof. Here it is. So when it goes to whatever website that you're using for research, obviously the tournament is pretty self-explanatory. You don't really need proof for that. The golf club, the par, the yardage for the golf course, your average green size. This is all great stuff. Even the holes that has water in play. But really when it comes down to it, the most important piece to me is the turf grass. We are on straight bent grass. Now in the rough, you've got Kentucky Blue with like a mix of Kentucky Blue, Rye, and Fescue. That's what you're going to find in most northern golf courses. It's just a hybrid that withstands just about any weather. And it's kind of cheap to maintain. It's cheap to fertilize. It's just kind of a universal grass that most people use for the rough. But it is pure bent grass. And if you obviously remember, Jack, you know, has an affinity for Augusta. At Augusta, it's all bent grass during the spring. He kind of modeled this golf. I wouldn't say modeled the entire golf course like it, but that was kind of the whole idea with the whole bent grass. It is also a northern climate golf course, you know, the region that they're in. So bent grass thrives in this region anyways. And that's what you use for your grass types. Now, if you didn't already know this, I do have the cheat sheet still up. I have bent grass. So I guess let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this. But bent grass is being used for the course fit stats that I have. You can see there's no second grass. This is the cheat sheet, by the way. Again, you can find this in the link in the description below. But yeah, we have bent grass. And my bent grass stats go back to 2013. So how many events have these golfers played on bent grass? You can see that in column AA. Overall bent means what is their average finishing position dating back to 2013. Obviously, some of these golfers haven't played that long. They've maybe played 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, but you see their average bent grass results. And you see how often they finish inside the top 10. That is what top 10 bent percentage stands for. And then last year bent, the LY bent just means 365 days ago. What is their average finishing position on bent grass golf courses? Scotty he's not the best when it comes to overall, but like last year, he's just dominated on bent grass within the last year, I should say. And his average is just going to probably continue to go down. So he might be, by the end of the year, maybe by the end of next year, the best on bent grass. So if there's a reason to play him, maybe this is why. I mean, there's obviously more than one reason why you'd want to play Rory, but that's what I have included in my cheat sheet, is just the bent grass that goes with the turf grass. Now, there were some renovations that were done. They moved 16T. So, take a look at all this stuff. If it matters to you, wonderful. If it doesn't, so be it. Not a big deal. They're just data points. I like to always mention this in case someone new is coming to the stream and doesn't know, like, if they don't know if they can trust someone that says all this information. This is all available for you. The GCSAA.org. Now, moving on to the golf course, I like to map out what shot shapes matter. Now, here, Jack Nicklaus is a golfer that is known to fade the golf ball. He was a right-handed golfer, so that means the ball is shaped from left to right. It curves left to right. A lot of this golf course is kind of designed similar to Augusta, like I mentioned a little bit earlier in this course and tournament information breakdown. But as you can see, a lot of the approach shots into the green, you're going to have to shape it both directions. And that's kind of true with Augusta. A lot of people think you need a right to left shot shape at Augusta, and that is true for some of the tee shots, but a lot of the approach shots require fades. So, that's just one thing to remember with Augusta, but that same thing kind of holds true here. Is there's a lot of fade and draw approach shots that I would deem beneficial. They're not particularly necessary, but I'm looking at this like from a DraftKings player. I want the most birdies possible. I want the most eagles possible. And when I look at a lot of the green complexes and where pins can be located, that's where I come up with my approach shot shape. What is just more beneficial? That's what I'm looking for in this column. And then I have a little summary down here. It's pretty even. I don't even see that there's a necessary off the tee. Like, there's a par 5 that doglegs right pretty hard. Most people hit 3-wood, just a straight 3-wood to the edge of that dogleg, and then they lay up. And some golfers actually just try to hit a ball over the trees. And when it goes, it doesn't really matter what shot shape they have over the trees, but obviously if they hit it too far left, they're going to find the water. So just keep all that in mind. I also have to note, I have to remind you guys once again, I can hear the rain coming down really hard. It is storming here. So if my power goes out, the stream will go out. I will try to get it up and running when the power comes back on. Double check Twitter, double check YouTube. I can comment on YouTube. I can create comment posts. I'll have my phone with me. But just putting that PSA out there just in case. Power goes out whenever there's a storm pretty frequently. So that is kind of the golf course breakdown. And oh, by the way, I do have that on the cheat sheet. If you go over to shot shape, I have most golfers' shot shapes in here. Their preferred shot shape. The shot shape we see them hit week in and week out at most golf courses. You can see that there. Don't put a lot of weight into this. I always talk about it like, hey, if there's a tie between one golfer and another, use shot shape, as your tiebreaker. Or if you're going to put a weight into it, put one weight out of 100 on shot shape. Otherwise, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Honestly, it's really not. Golfers can, if they're really good golf course managers or course managers, they can hit golf balls to certain spots to work around their shot shape, essentially. So, again, I just like to provide it just to provide it. Now, when it comes to the tournament, I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet. This is a signature event. So the creme de la creme are invited to this tournament. And we have, 73 golfers in the field, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, 73 golfers. There will be a cut because this is a player hosted signature event. Just for you, it's a quick way to remember which signature events have cuts. If there's a player associated with it, like the Genesis has Tiger, Arnold Palmer is obviously Arnold Palmer, and here at the Memorial, this is Jack's tournament, Jack Nicklaus's tournament. So there will be a cut, top 50 in ties, and then anyone within 10 shots. So it's kind of like your old Masters cut rules. So, for instance, there are 73 golfers in the field. If all 73 golfers are within 10 shots of the leader, they all make the cut. Just so you're aware. So if it's really tough scoring and everyone's just able to stay around like -5 to +5, they'll all make the cut. It's probably unlikely, and I don't foresee that, but it also gives the opportunity for, 60 some golfers to make the cut. So despite it saying top 50, personally, I would love if 50 golfers made the cut and then the other 23 missed it, because it gives you and I a better opportunity to get our 6 of 6 through the cut. Whereas if you open up everybody, it feels good because maybe if we don't have a good lineup, all of our golfers make the cut, but we still don't have a shot. Like, this is really this is a week where we really have to hone in and definitely try to hit the optimal lineup. So I think my process is very important this week, just to try to, win good money at this event. And I'm going to go pretty heavy at this event. I think I have a really good edge at this tournament, and I think I wouldn't say it's going to be my highest investing tournament, but it's going to be up there. I'll save most of my money for the US Open next week, but yeah, I like this event. I think it's kind of easier to handicap, and especially now that it's a signature event. So I'm looking forward to it. So that was your cut. The strength of field is 764. I don't know if we've seen that in the past years. Yeah, 719 last year and 594 the year before. So obviously it's an elevated event. We have a lot of good golfers here. Have most of your golfers in the top 50 here. I don't remember what Robert McIntyre's at, but obviously he won last week and he's taking a break. That is one thing I forgot to update, if I'm being honest with you. I forgot to update the OWGR after the Canadian Open. So it could be slightly different, but it's not going to be different by much. And I'll update it after the stream, just so you are aware. Now, another piece just to go over really quickly is your average winning score. -7 won it last year. And then it's kind of, -7 was one of the higher scoring rounds, and -19 was one of the lower scoring rounds. So, if conditions have at least one windy day, we'll probably see a -12 to -15 winner. If there's rain and very soft conditions, which I don't see it forecasted that way. I'm not going to look at the weather right now. It's Tuesday night. Look at weather Wednesday just to double check. But if it's windy, and it's windy at least 2 or 3 days of the tournament, you could possibly see -7 being the winning score yet again. So what you would want to do with this information is probably research other tournaments where the winning score was -10 or worse, -9, -8, -7s, so on and so forth. Take a look to see who plays well in conditions like that. One name that comes to mind for me that I've always said about this golfer, Jason Day. Jason Day is a grinded out par type of golfer. I trust him when the score is closer to even than when it gets -20 or beyond. It obviously won the Charles Schwab or what Texas, the Valero Texas Open last year at like -21 or -22 or whatever it was, but that's very uncommon of him. He plays better when the score is closer to par. So keep that in mind. If you can find golfers that avoid bogey, those are the golfers you want to put in your lineups. So that's the last piece that I have to go over with course and tournament information. How about this? For a roll call, like I said, at the end of each of these segments, I'm going to do a little roll call. How about this? Just put in bogey, B-O-G-E-Y, bogey. Put in bogey, and I'll give you an additional entry into the giveaway. I'm not going to, in case you're just joining the stream, I'm not going to look at my chats anymore to put in entries. We're just going to do it here with roll calls. So I'm going to just do a roll call right now. I know it kind of breaks up the stream, which, you know, maybe that's a good thing for some of you. Maybe it's annoying, but it's an additional way for you guys to get your name into not only the weekly giveaway, but also the monthly giveaway. Which again, if you are new to the channel, I'm trying to get up to 750 subscribers by the end of this stream, which you can see over there. I don't know where I'm at right now, but I was at 744 starting this stream. So if we can get to 750, which means 6 new subscribers, I will give away $100 at the end of this stream. So yes, that is available to you all. And again, like I said, it's just to give you all a little extra motivation. Not so much motivation, but just to reward you for your participation. That's what it is. Okay, Daryl Mooney says they are expected a lot of rain all day and night Wednesday, but no rain expected Thursday through Sunday. If it's really wet, will it be better to go early or late Wednesday? Oh, are they teeing off Wednesday? I know that they used to do that for the Memorial Tournament, but I didn't. That was like the weekend before the Memorial, right? It was, no, it wasn't. I don't remember. Yeah, Jack does have that weird starting time. I totally forgot about that. Do we need to build lineups tonight? No, we have 28. We have 28 hours. This tournament starts on Thursday. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, you you would have gotten me there. It would have been good if that was true. Like, that's some good information that I should tell the stream, but okay, we're good. They tee off Thursday. Yeah. I don't think it matters. Windy on Friday, 20 to 25 miles an hour. So yeah, I mean, like, how you always have to look at wind. I would say, one, it matters what direction it's coming out of. And I couldn't tell you right now which wind is the worst at that tournament. But if you do know someone who knows that information, you obviously want to target the golfers who aren't in those wind waves. But this golf course is tough regardless. And I think, you know, the easy answer is to say, target those that are playing in the morning of a windy day. You know, like Texas, you get very windy days in the morning. Most of the country, you're going to get windier conditions in the afternoon. So I would say in those specific times, I'm not concerned about my Thursday through Sunday lineups, but if you're doing showdown, obviously target the people that aren't in the wind waves. I always like to make, I mean, it's an elevated event, so most of these golfers are good enough to make the cut, and you don't really have to sweat too much. But if this was like an ordinary event where your 6K were just scrubs, and say we had a 5K range, it is always in my belief that, oh no. I have leaking going on right now. Give me a second. So, a little FYI, my computer's in the basement, and the window is right above, and water just started pouring out of the window near my computer. Jeez. Crazy stuff, dude. Oh, you're talking... No. The chair is destroyed. Like, it is... What is happening? That is all wear and tear. Oh my goodness. This is nuts. What to do? I've never seen this before. Here, let me... I don't know what to do. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna have to call the stream because like water's gushed out through the window and it is now by my feet and by my computer. So if I can get on later tonight, I will, but that's gonna be the end of the stream for tonight. Sorry about that. We just got hit with so much rain, so I'll try to get on, but as for now, it's gonna have to be the end of the stream. Thank you all.